So I'm recording this video on my floor with my eyesight camera because that's how little I care about this episode. I didn't like Let's Kill Hitler, mainly because I'd like to see Hitler in an episode entitled Let's Kill Hitler for longer than, 4 minutes. But that's just me. A lot of you guys are getting tired of us disliking River Song, but if the show is going to make River Song the only priority, then, what else are we going to say? We're just going to talk about how we don't like River. I will acknowledge that I think that Mel's, which is like the most obnoxious nickname in the world, I will acknowledge that her growing up with Rory and Amy was really interesting. It was a really cool concept. It was so overshadowed. I don't know. I appreciated it, and I really loved seeing little Rory. He was adorable with his lines, like, "Am I warm yet?" And, "We just haven't found you yet, Rory." Oh, poor guy. Rory. I lead a Rory appreciation life, always. But yeah, Mel's was annoying, and then early River Song is just as annoying as Mel's, and if possible, more annoying than River Song. As Rosianna mentioned, I really would have liked the Hitler storyline because it would be a reflection, or it'd be a kind of a commentary on what you can and cannot change about history, and it had such potential to be so interesting, and it was lost on a story that they keep harking on with that, I don't like being told to like things, and I feel like I'm being told to like River, and a lot of people say that the Doctor was kind of forced to like River as well, and I guess I'm just more resilient to people telling me to like people, but, I don't know, I don't think the Doctor and River have any chemistry, and I'm finding it really hard for them to keep throwing this sexual tension out there between the two of them when I just don't feel it at all. I feel like Alex Kingston could have babysat Matt Smith when they were younger, and that creeps me out, and so just, despite knowing that their ages are different than what they look, I can't get over it, and I don't think it's something I really want to keep seeing in episodes over and over. Also, I'd really like to talk briefly about how death seems to mean nothing anymore in Doctor Who. I really want to worry about a character when I watch a show. I want to care and worry about them when they're in danger, but there is no tension. There are no stakes anymore. Moffat seems to have decided that the highest stake is death, and that there is nothing outside of that. And yes, death is pretty shit, but words are failing me, but there's just so much else that could go wrong other than a character dying again, and then more likely than not being saved again, and it's impossible to even fear or be worried about them anymore, and I want to worry about the characters I love. And I do love the Doctor, I do love Amy, I do love Rory, not River, but I don't fear for them, which I don't think is good writing. I think I should worry. It's actually kind of a funny parallel to Torchwood right now. Miracle Day, no one can die. No one can die anywhere in the Doctor Who universe, it seems. So yeah, actually there's one more thing. I don't want to talk about it in too much detail, but I'll post a blog link down here to an interesting concept that someone picked up regarding the tuxedo that the Doctor changed into, and how it lines up nicely with what he wore at the wedding, and there might be a story going on there. Read the blog, I don't want to just dictate the blog. But yeah, it's super interesting. Moffat is really incredible at these long story arcs, and I love Moffat generally. I'm just so sick of River and so sick of death. River and death seem to be his that's all that's going for him right now. But I'm excited for next week. Next week's episode looks really frightening, properly frightening, so that'll be good. And yeah, sorry we've been pretty negative around here, but hopefully things will lighten up when we start liking the episodes more. Alonzo.